Sorry. One question that immediately came up that I didn't answer was, how do you keep these nuts from falling out as you're either assembling or disassembling? The spacing is really tight when you're trying to put this back in the car. And what I plan on doing is actually tightening these nuts, tightening the bolts up to make sure that everything's all pulled up nice and tight, and then filling these holes with black RTV. Black RTV is silicone. It's really tough, and actually when I set the bolts in, I'm going to set them with RTV as well. In the past, I've used really light Loctite or other stuff to do the assemblies, and it just doesn't work as well as the black RTV. The black RTV keeps out moisture, keeps it from rusting, actually holds it in place, and when you're ready for disassembly, it doesn't hold it so tight that you can't disassemble. So I'm going to fill up this hole with black RTV and this hole with black RTV. There was a suggestion that I use the aluminum welding rods from Harbor Freight or the aluminum welding rods from Home Depot, and I'm just not too comfortable with filling these voids with aluminum or aluminum substitute brazing material, because at some point I may need to gain access to them again, and I just want to make sure that they're still accessible for service at a later date. Because of those tabs on the top, they will not rotate in the assembly. So I don't have to concern myself with that. And because I'm going to be setting the RTV and letting it dry overnight, these should actually dry in a position so that the nut can grab, the bolts can grab them from the top without me having to be concerned about trying to get something in there to hold the position in place. And lastly, I did say that I drilled this out, so all the old threads are gone. I don't have to worry about them interfering with the placement of the bolt going down into the nuts. So, all right, I hope that answered the last of the questions. Like I said, disassembly was no fun. Had to take off the timing belt cover to get the inside motor, the motor mount off, and then I had to take loose the turbo, and taking loose the breather off the turbo is tough too, because there's not a lot of room to play around in there, but get it done, you got to get it done. So, all right, take care, bye-bye.